everybody, it's Mary and welcome back to the kitchen. Today we are going to make a treat. It is a keto treat. We're going to make a chocolate brownie cheesecake. So we're starting with ingredients that are going to be mixed up in my KitchenAid bowl. As always, I'll give you the ingredients in the description box and the measurements, so you don't have to worry about getting it. Okay, I have sour cream, I have butter, I have 4 eggs, okay, and I have some vanilla extract. Folks, I always use the real vanilla. That vanilla flavoring is just not good. I always use the extract. It has a much better flavor. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this over and get it mixing. Always be sure whenever you lift the bowl up in the KitchenAid that you pull that until it locks. Now we're just going to mix it up until everything is well mixed. And while we're doing that, we're going to get the dry ingredients together. Okay, now we're going to mix our dry ingredients. I have our monkfruit sweetener. I have cocoa powder, unsweetened of course. I have instant coffee, salt, and baking powder. Now folks, you could use espresso powder if you have that, or if you prefer that, but I have instant coffee and that's what I'm going to use. Use what you've got. Okay. So we're just going to stir this up, get everything mixed up, because we don't want to bite down into a clump of baking powder or anything like that. I've done that before with baking soda and trust me, it's nasty. Get that all mixed up. Okay. Now our next ingredient is chips. Now folks, you could use the sugar-free chocolate chips. However, I happen to have some raspberry and white chocolate chips. So that's what I'm going to use in this. I'm just going to stir them in. And the reason I'm doing this is to get some of the dry ingredients on here, so everything won't sink to the bottom and be as much in a big lump as what it would be if I didn't do it this way. I've done that before in the past, making muffins or something like that. So it's always better to coat it just a little bit because it does make a difference. Okay. I'm going to take my dry ingredients and I'm going to mix them over here gently into my wet ingredients. Alright. Whew. Let's turn this on low for a second and let the dust settle. Now we're going to mix it up until everything is well mixed. Okay. Now we're going to make the cheesecake filling. Okay, now it's time to make our cheesecake part of the brownies. Okay, crack an egg, and this is a room temperature egg, folks, and the cream cheese has been softened. Everything works better at room temperature whenever you're making the cheesecake. Okay, I have the powdered sugar. And again, we're going with vanilla. Okay. And I'm going to take it back to my KitchenAid and mix this up just like we did the brownie batter part of it. Okay, we're going to lock it in place. Turn it on about a 2 or a 3 until it starts to blend a little bit. Then we'll turn it up to a higher speed until everything is well mixed. Alrighty, we've got this nice and mixed. As we attempt to take the beater off. Haha, there we go. Okay, I have a square baking pan. I'll spray it with my nonstick spray. Now folks, what we're going to do is we're going to put half of the brownie batter. I'm going to stir it up again. Folks, this smells amazing already. Alrighty, that looks about half. What do you folks think? If not, it's still going to mix up and taste fantastic. So we're going for half though. Okay. I'm going to sprinkle the cheesecake, half of it in here. Again, folks, I'm not measuring this out. It's not perfect. I'm human. But my kitchen, my rules, it looks good. Okay, we're going to put the rest of the brownie on here. Still have a beautiful layer right there. And I'm going to put the rest of the cheesecake filling. Do you folks like to make keto desserts? Do you like chocolate? What's your favorite keto dessert? Let me know in the comments. I like anything chocolate, to be honest with you. Okay, now that we have that in there, I'm going to put it in a 350-degree oven. I'm going to bake it for 30 to 35 minutes. We've been patiently waiting for this to cool down, and as you can see, it has deflated some to what it was. So we're going to go ahead and cut it. Now folks, this is a little, as my husband would say, gooey on the inside because that's a cheesecake in with the brownie. If you want it a little firmer, then bake it for 40 minutes instead of the 35. Wow. To me, I like it a little gooey like that. I think it is absolutely perfect. It has a great flavor to it. This is something that I will definitely be making again and again. Thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and folks, I'll see you on that next video.